Hello everybody, it is Sparks Comics here. It is time to talk about the indie comics on this week's Final Order Cutoff. Coming to you this Monday, November 21st. Not a lot compared to the last couple weeks, so I'm going to talk about ones that I might not even be picking up, but I think are worth checking out, especially some number ones here. And a cool cover is going to be in these picks, so let's get into these. We're going to just go top to bottom in the final orders due page on the Previews World website. So let's start out with Image Comics here. We've got Art Brute number 1 of 4 from W. Maxwell Prince, creator of Ice Cream Man. Martin Morazzo, artist on Ice Cream Man, and Matt Lopez. It's a re-lettered, remastered, and under its intended name, the first major work from the creative team behind Ice Cream Man. World of fine art is falling apart, and only Art Brute knows how to fix it. Alongside the Bureau of Artistic Integrity, Arthur Brute, the mad dream painter, and his trusty sidekick, Manny the Mannequin, must drive back into the very paintings that made him insane, or reality itself just might crumble to pieces. A colorful gonzo romp through the art and art history, Art Brute is equally parts police procedural, hyper fantasy, and psychological thriller. A veritable Pollock splatter of comics genres tossed into one giant pulpy canvas. Each issue features new covers, new design, and a new Silver Age style backup story featuring the art hero that no one's ever heard of until now. Originally published under the title The Electric Sublime, this special edition presents the NPR lauded, critically acclaimed material in its intended form. Of course, Ice Cream Man has been super popular. I haven't read Ice Cream Man. That's one that I intend to read in collected edition at some point. Once I get through my entire giant TBR pile that's over here, I will start adding new things to it, but haven't gotten to, so I'm going to pass on this one, but it sounds really cool. I will read this in a collected edition later as well. I love this idea. I love the gonzo style they're going for, and I can't wait to hear what people say when they pick this up in a couple weeks. It's going to come out December 14th. But Image also has another number 1 on the Final Order Cutoff this week, and that is called Nightclub. 1 of 6. We've got a story by Mark Millar and Juanan Ramirez. This series will be $1.99. Take that, Marvel and DC. You're 17 years old and you've been bitten by a vampire. Do you live in the shadows and drink human blood? Or do you use your newfound gifts for the dream costume superhero life you've always wanted? You're bulletproof, you can crawl up walls, and you can turn to mist, bats, or even a wolf. Why not have a little fun? This looks like we've got, these characters have luchador masks, so we've got a mix of a vampire story, mixed with a vigilante story, mixed with luchadors. Come on. This sounds awesome. Mark Millar creating this one, so there's gonna be some quality story going on here. So Nightclub number 1 on Order Cutoff this week. Grimm is back with issue number 6 from Stephanie Phillips, Flaviano Enrico Renzi. Sick killer cover here. We got a new story arc. Following the wild success and high demand for reprints from the initial issues of Grimm, the series continues on in its next exciting chapter. For fans new to the series, Grimm number 6 releases in tandem with Grimm Volume 1 softcover Discover Now edition. Perfect starting point to binge The Secrets of the Afterlife. Still trapped in Las Vegas, Jessica, Eddie, and Marcel encounter a fabulous twist on mythical Greek figures, as well as someone with the authority to get them out of their phantasmal dilemma. I'm excited. I really love this story. Also releasing on December 14th from Boom Studios. Going over to another one from Boom. We've got a couple from Boom on Cutoff this week, and that's Something's Killing the Children, number 27. James Tynion IV, Werther Deladera, bringing us the next story in this new arc here that we've got going on. This last issue, fantastic. I will read this book forever. I have cut back on cover pickups for this book because there are just far too many for anyone to pick up them all, even within just ratios and non-exclusives. But leaving death and tragedy in her wake, a grief-burdened Erica hunts for the terrifying duplicitype. With nothing left to lose and seemingly no one in her corner, Erica is faced with a choice to reach out to an unexpected source of help, or find herself dealing with both a monster and her human enemies alone. Honestly, I'm hoping, I don't remember his name, but I'm hoping it's the kid from the first full story arc from Archer's Peak. That would be cool. I don't know who else she could reach out to. Like they said, she's kind of, the whole order's against her. Her allies have died or not been someone that she can reach out to now. So who knows who she could be getting help from. Maybe the guy from the first arc as well. We'll see. I'm assuming someone from that first arc is coming into this, though, because they are the only people who probably would help her. Next up, we got Specs number 2 from Boom Studios from David M. Boer and Christian. Number 1 was pretty great. I am very excited to see where they take this. Definitely a horror twist on this. In the Stranger Things meets Stand By Me story from House of Slaughter artist Christian and writer David M. Boer, the magic Specs were far more than Kenny and Ted signed up for. Given their unwillingness to acknowledge the dangerous consequences of their recent wish, what does this mean for their victim, and what do they do with the glasses moving forward? Kenny fears that all of this may affect his and Ted's relationship and wonders if they'll truly remain just friends. And last from Boom, we've got Wind Thrown in the Sky, issue 5 of 5 from James Tynion IV. That's the second James Tynion book on here. And artist Michael D. Alinas. Coming up on December 4th, Michael's going to be on the channel to talk about Wind, talk about his art. I am super excited. Yeah, we've been wanting to do this for a while. We got something set up finally. December 4th, we're going to have him live on the channel. Super excited for that interview. So please come watch. Wind Thrown in the Sky. This arc has been phenomenal. The ending of issue number 4. Thought it might end up a little worse than we did, but how are they going to get out of this situation going forward is the big mystery. The vampires are after them. The fairies are after them. Humans are trying to come get them. Yeah. Final battle coming in as the fairy army closes in. Kids seemingly have nowhere to escape, with Wind in dire straits as he takes it upon himself to battle the fairy general. What will it take to save the children? And more importantly, what role does Wind's blood play in all of this? Is Wind actually one of the ancient winged ones, or a descendant of the winged ones? We'll see. This has just been phenomenal. Each issue is always a thick issue with lots of story, and it is one of my favorites all the time. Favorite fantasy stories going out there on the shelves. This one coming out December 14th. Specs was coming out 14th. Something's Killing Children on the 21st of December. Into the comics and graphics novel section, we have Nature's Labyrinth number 2 of 6 from Mad Cave Studios, from Zach Thompson, Bailey Underwood. We have a fantastic story that they're bringing us. Issue 1 was just awesome. We haven't had a battle royale kind of story recently in comics, and this just brings a fresh new take on it. After being dropped off on a terrifying island with an ever-changing landscape and left to fight for themselves, it's all-out mayhem as the rules of the game have evolved to include specialized weapons for each of the felons. This island will show the contestants who they truly are. Will they accept the truth, or will they devolve into the violent criminals they are? This one out on December 14th. Cutoff this week. This next one, I read issue 1 and I didn't like it. Ninja Funk. Issue number 2, though, has this insane homage. We got an homage to Edge of the Spider-Verse number 2 from Tyler Kirkham. And so I'm going to be picking up this because of the homage. But it wasn't for me. It was not for me. But in the wake of the disastrous events of issue 1, Ninja Funk finds themselves captured, broken, without hope, against the combined forces of all those they've wronged. The fate of the universe might have to wait until Ninja Funk can get their collective heads off the chopping block. Again, I really like this homage, and that's one strong thing that Whatnot's doing with their publishing, is getting really interesting and cool homages for their books. The one from issue 1, I mean, there's a lot of them for issue 1, but the one for Stray Dogs was my favorite. But yeah, issue 2 on Cutoff coming out December 21st. And lastly on this list is Rogue State number 1 from Matteo Pizzolo and Carlos Granda. I did not expect this to be in a prestige format book. That caught me off guard when I picked it up, but it was really good. Issue number 1 was really good. As Dusk Girl continues her search for Taylor, the Black Shirts are close on her trail. If she's not careful, Dusk Girl will find her way to their secret prison the hard way. From writer Matteo Pizzolo, from Calexit and Godkiller, and artist Carlos Granda from Pirouette and Calexit San Diego, comes this tale of rebelling against tyranny, reconquering stolen land, punching fascists in the face, and building a better nation. Out December 14th from Black Mask Entertainment. And that is it. That is 9 books on Cutoff that I want to talk about. There are a lot of other books on there, but not books that I'm either currently reading or recommending. I know Dark Ride is also on there. Fantastic book. Pick that up. But I'm going to trade read that one. I read issue 1 and absolutely loved it. There's a couple others out there. Again, go to previewsworld.com. Go to the catalog tab. Final orders due to see everything on Final Order Cutoff. These, of course, like I said, these are due by Monday, but let your shop know by Sunday. Give them that extra time. Heading into the holidays, you always want to give extra time on ordering. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Check out our links down below. We've got a website with written reviews. We've got a coffee set up if you want to donate to the channel. You can also donate. There should be a thanks button somewhere down below on YouTube. And then if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. Let me know, is there anything on Final Order Cutoff that I missed that I should be picking up? Or, hey, anything that we talked about that you are really looking forward to, let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, collect what you love. See you next time.